Hey everybody, it's me, Ken. I use she and him pronouns, and I'm here to talk about clowns.
The anime/manga, Kengan Ashura.
I am ready to talk about some animorphs.
Roma, have you ever heard of the art movement of Dadaism?
Interest in a musician group called Exociety?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
The brainworm that I would like to deliver to you today is Gundam and or Gunpla.
I became aware of a series of novels that people told me about called Discworld.
Hey Lewis, what are we talking about? Aragon.
Aragon! Welcome to the Hyperfixation, where we invite our friends onto our show to tell us about what they're excited about so we can acquire an approximate knowledge of many things. New episodes out every Wednesday morning and up to 5 days early for patrons. Normalize info dumping and learn something new with us today thanks to the Moonshot Network.
Yummy house party!
Hey everybody, welcome to Kame House Party for another week. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is usually the universe's bestest and only improv comedy Dragon Ball Watch-Along podcast. But this week, and every week until the workers' demands are met, we will not be covering strike material, i.e. Dragon Ball and all the wonderful episodes therein. Because KHP's on strike. Up with workers, down with corruption and billion-dollar companies claiming poverty. It really sucks out there. And I think they're finally starting to get it. But Aaron, also, the auto workers union is on strike. Mm-hmm. So people, Good. We got the power. Everybody strike. Everybody keep striking.
Just everybody keep going.
Yeah, the big three of the auto industry are being taken down, just like the big three of anime are being supplanted. That's right, I'm talking Naruto, Dragon Ball, and
was it
Bleach. They're all going down to these new players like Jujutsu Kaisen, The Witch from Mercury, Spy Family. They're all getting their lunch eaten. I went on that diatribe just to say, we're on strike. We support the strike. You should support the strike. Follow SAG, follow WGA for more information about what the strike is all about and how you can support. I think on Start Here, the ABC News podcast, a lot of famous actors are auctioning off some services. Like Adam Scott will walk your dog for a large amount of money that benefits the folks that are further down the line, the production staff that aren't striking right now, but they are being affected. Your grips, your sound engineers, everything that goes into any kind of, Hollywood production. Mm-hmm. The actors are putting their best foot forward to support those people in this trying time, and you should too. Have I made my socialist agenda clear?
If you're a maniac with money, get Adam Scott to do menial chores for you.
Oh my God! If I had $3,000, I'd make Adam Scott clean all my Nikes.
Ooh, but wouldn't you just micromanage him?
Absolutely, and then I give him the severance procedure.
You don't remember any of this.
You won't remember shit, Scott.
Your wife's still dead.
Adam Scott hasn't seen.
Okay. What would you do if? What do you think? What would you do? The Mark Summers Show on Nickelodeon.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go John Quinones.
John Quinones. Did he take over?
No, he's been doing what would you do, the social experiment show, where it's like, hey, in this cafe, two gay presenting kids are going to be bullied by two cisgender kids, and who's going to step up and stop the bullying? It's usually going to be some
plant,
well-to-do plant, because normal people won't step up. And it's anywhere but New York because New Yorkers don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, you could not do that show in New York. But I was gonna say we need to talk about the show afterwards. I'm already developing thoughts. It's still look, that's still a prank show, and we all know how I feel about pranks. Even if they're socially conscious, good-natured prank show, get them out of there.
Take them to the court of public opinion, like
those
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
Those trans kids better be aliens or something if we're gonna do this.
Don't bring up aliens, Aaron. This week has been bad for the alien-loving community.
It has been bad for me. That I'm representing right now.
I know. That whack job down in Mexico, just putting chicken bones and fucking paper mache. What the fuck?
He forgot he had a presentation and tried to do it real quick the night before. He got his second grader to help him.
Dad, my hands are sticky.
Keep sculpting.
Papa's going in front of the Mexican Commission.
Remember, wide hips for some reason.
No joints.
Jutting. I had a question for you. I don't think we need to go into it. I think we've gone into enough things.
Yeah, did I steamroll that?
You did not. I'm just trying to stop myself from getting started to talk about these dang aliens. Because I think this week we've got to do a bit of a make 'em up, right?
That's right. This week we are doing another thrilling installment of improvised anime. This time a 2-prov. Let's just say ludicrous bridges happened to one of our guests. All the bridges were shut down by the ghost of Chadwick Boseman. Where? What island? Manhattan.
Hawaii, idiot.
No, dickhead, Easter Island.
Island Tropic brand sunscreen. Shut it down.
I can't wait for Ludacris to be in the sequel.
But we have I'll go ahead and say what I'm learning as I'm getting more into the improv community in Pittsburgh. They call 2-prov duos because I guess we hate fun here. I think it is the reasoning. But I have my chant. For those that you don't know, we're about to make up an entirely new episode of an entirely new anime here on the spot. Who knows what's going to happen in it? And it's going to be based off the Channel A card game, which I have a physical copy here.
Ooh,
So I realized, so if you plucky listeners, last time we had a alliterative title for our improvised anime with special guest Donald Chang. And the reason is I've actually used this set to play the game and they're still in alphabetical order. So Vince, for this, I will say let's pick 3.
Okay.
Let's one up Panera. Let's pick 3. And I'm just gonna run my little fingy over it, and you tell me when to stop, and I'll pull from there.
Ooh, I'm gonna say stop. Right there. What you got? What are we pulling?
So, one of the words, pink.
Pink. Okay. Pink.
Does not have to be the first word.
Okay.
All right.
Stop.
Taking the.
What we got?
Protect.
Pink project.
Is it protect or project? It is project.
Project. That glare over the J.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
All right.
Pink protect.
You kind of know where the P's are.
Stop. There's such a delay. I keep trying to stop you further away from that spot.
Genesis.
Ooh,
Pink Project Genesis is pretty good.
I like that. In that order. Pink Project Genesis.
So yeah, for the viewing audience, Pink. I won't put my finger up. Pink.
There we go.
Project Genesis.
So this is going to be an all new anime. This is the first episode. This is the pilot of Pink Project Genesis.
All right, I think we need to make a deal to not do mechs. Just let's go ahead and take a left turn.
No mechs. Pink Project Genesis. There can't be a mech in it because we did an anime with a mech in it. All right.
Pink Project. So it's a science. It doesn't have to be science fiction. I do think there should be some sort of clandestine organization.
Okay. So we got a secret organization.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be? This organization is malevolent.
It can't. Maybe by the end of the episode, we might.
Maybe we'll find that
see
out.
its true colors.
Okay.
Pink Project Genesis. What are some pink things?
We got Princess Peach.
Sauce?
Yeah, there's pink sauce, pink slime. Pink slime.
Who had the pink sauce that's like now at the discount aisle in Walmart? That was a whole thing, right?
Oh no, the pink sauce person was actively poisoning people. I think they were just doing that on their own, jarring up some pink sauce with no regulation, and people were buying that stuff. So
okay. Clandestine indeed. I know when it's pink, it's just like, grapefruit.
That is also pink. The posterior of a baboon is pink. I'm looking at pink Post-it notes right now.
You are looking at pink Post-it notes. I feel like we need one more little detail.
Okay, how about
before we can go into it is my thinking to help us. Secret organization.
The last pink thing I'll say this. It's a pink file folder.
Okay, I think I know where we can start. Maybe.
Okay.
So the anime opens up. It's Tokyo, a bustling city. I mean, I guess I feel like there's not a lot of traffic noise for some reason. People might be more polite.
It's a lot of shuffling, so you're hearing a lot of footfalls, a lot of bells ringing because the train's arriving. Now arriving at Shibuya Station. Bing boom.
We're here. I can't believe we're here in Shibuya finally. It took us all day to get there from the countryside.
Yeah, and the great thing about this, Karen, is that we'll finally be able to activate our special project that'll get the firm all the recognition that they need to keep everybody's job.
I know. They sent me and you, Susan, on this very important mission. We can't dilly-dally. We have to go to the meeting. We have to present our project, and then the firm back in Hokkaido will be saved.
Yes. Oh, I'm just a little nervous knowing that everybody's riding on us. This is a big presentation. Do you have the folder?
Of course I have the... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, a giant sweat beads on my head. I lost it.
Oh, we can't go back. It took too long.
The train already left. This is an empty station.
All right. Well, we don't have any other choice. We have to present something to the board.
We do have to. Quick to the... I think I remember most of the presentation. They were very specific. It all had to be done by hand. We couldn't have any sort of computer file.
These were the demands of the board. We can't go against them.
To test us. All right, let's go to a stationery store.
We see shots of their sensible shoes running down crowded streets. And they get to a stationery store. everything's sliding doors in Japan. So bing, boom. Welcome to Stationary. I'm Station. How can I help you?
Like Bill and Ted? Those weird big butt Martians?
I'm sorry. I'm not too familiar with the that Western movie.
All right, I'm a big otaku for Western culture. Me, Karen. You can tell I have a little pin of Urkel on my bag.
Stefan Urkel.
Oh no, well, Susan, I've explained this before. Stephen Urkel and Stefan Urkel are two different people.
How confusing!
You're just not a real fan like me. Anyway,
how can I help you?
We need a bunch of paper to give a big important presentation.
An important presentation. Are you sure you don't need a poster board?
Susan,
Camera cuts to a pristine rack of poster boards. They're like each a 1/4 inch thick, glossy on the front.
Ooh. You're making me, Aaron, want one of those bad boys. Oh wow, what do you think, Susan? I think this will be the thing that, even though it'll be last minute, will put us over the top.
Karen, I believe you're right. Your instincts have gotten us this far. I believe they'll take us the rest of the way.
But as I inspect this board further, Mr. Station, there seems to be weird etchings on it.
Oh, those?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the mark of the company that made them. And not the company that made me. I mean... Don't worry about that. You're in a hurry. I'll give them to you for a discount.
I want to ask so many questions about what you just said, but you're right. We're in a very big hurry. And if you're offering a discount, we'll take it. No questions asked.
Great. Here, take my card. We've got to go.
Oh, that's your personal, Susan.
I don't have time to do an expense report, Karen. The meeting's in 5 minutes.
You got to eat the cost. Let's go.
Thank you for choosing Mr. Station Stationary.
All right, we're gone now. We're out of the store.
Now we get more cuts of their feet running to this pillar of modernity in the center of downtown Tokyo, an all glass building with over 100 floors. Again, these two giant automatic doors slowly open. Bing, boom. Smoke coming out of the crack. They enter to a giant sprawling information desk and a secretary filing their nails.
Yeah, how can I help yous?
I'm Susan and this is Karen. We're with we're with the Hokkaido version of the Genesis Corp. And we have a presentation with the board in 3 minutes.
You'll want the 100th floor.
Okay, great. Just point us to the elevator bank and we'll be out of your hair.
Elevator bank? No. The only way to reach the 100th floor is through the staircase.
Oh no.
What we've come this far. We can't give up. I think look. First of all, let me open up the poster board. Look at the project we did. It looks so good in the short amount of time when we were running over here. We
see facts and figures. We see pie charts and somehow dynamic graphs that are moving on their own.
Yeah, and then also a ominous the little menacing kanji from JoJo starts to surround the poster board,
and it's somehow expressing like a vibe, like you see waves of energy coming off of it. As Susan and Karen stare up at the giant spiral staircase where an elevator bank would be, they hear something coming from the actual poster board itself, but it's hard to make out. Oh, P&L.
If your poster board is sentient, it'll have to sign in. Otherwise, just take the stairs.
You heard that too, Secretary?
Office manager, first of all.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I just heard a low rumbling coming from that poster board that I know you two women couldn't make.
Well, she's right about that. I guess
we're both sopranos.
Yeah, we're sopranos. We actually sing on the company a cappella group.
Mm-hmm. We're looking for members. It's just us two.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me.
And me.
Don't you have a meeting in 1 minute now? Used to.
Quick cut to a montage of them running up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Getting more tired by the moment. It's like you see the floor number they're on.
Mm-hmm.
As they progressively get, and then on 99, they're just crawling. Almost there to the big double doors.
I can't feel my knees.
Oh no. Thank God the poster board is pushing us forward.
Infinite growth.
We do have the potential for infinite growth. We can do this just a little further. I'm reaching out my hand to activate the sensor. Bing.
Welcome to the boardroom. Again, giant wooden doors now slide open.
We see a giant boardroom, a very long table. What we just see one man standing at the head of the table. He's gigantic, broad shoulders, an eye patch, a scar, a comically large cigar.
Nah, you two from the Genesis team out in the Hokkaido, eh?
We are, and we're looking at my watch. We're just in time to present this presentation.
Good.
Put the poster board up here.
I like the cut of your jib. Nobody shows up too early, and nobody shows up late for the board.
No, I know your time is valuable. You don't. Also, I'm sure you don't want to make. I treat all physical meetings like virtual meetings, where if you join sooner than on time, you're a maniac that wants to small talk for some reason.
A sociopath, I say. A sociopath.
just a real freak.
All right. I'm feeling a little weird because I like to show up at least a minute early for all the Zoom meetings.
What do you have to get, Susan? First, not understanding not understanding ABC's TGIF lineup. And then you telling me this? I never know because I'm on time. So
I just want to make sure that, my mic is connected, that Teams is working.
There's a whole section before you join the meeting to test all that.
I don't know how to get there, okay?
All right. Okay, we've come this far. I can't get hung up on these petty but fun details.
Hokkaido Project Genesis team, my time is very precious.
Okay. I just opening up the poster board more and we'll get started. I'm Karen.
I'm Susan.
And aside from being the best dang a cappella team, this side of the country, we're also here to present this very special presentation entitled, Please Don't Fire Anyone.
We'll see about that. First off, I gotta say I like the color scheme. Pink. Love it.
Mm-hmm. That's what that was on sale. So fiscally responsible as well.
Good. This is going swimmingly.
I love that he's saying how he's feeling out loud, Susan.
Karen, this is going better than we could have ever hoped. Let's keep this momentum going. I'll take the next bit.
Okay.
As you can see, Mr. Board, here in our presentation, we've tracked our progress and we've made a plan that can give you and the Hokkaido Project Genesis team infinite growth. And it's through thoughtful placement of your employees.
Infinite growth.
Sorry, we also haven't eaten today.
Yes, our stomachs are really empty.
Yeah. Our stomachs are bases. Unlike us.
Great. I love it. You two, I don't see anything else wrong with this presentation. All you gotta do now is bring it home.
Okay. We're gonna ignore just the smoke coming from the project board. We're gonna ignore the fact that it's getting bigger by the second. And we're gonna I got this. I can take us home.
Do it, Karen. I believe in you.
All right. So in Mr. Board, in conclusion, it's fiscally irresponsible to fire everyone just to hire more people and train them. Our team has so much chemistry, as proven by this picture of us at a happy hour. You can't buy that off Indeed, sir. That kind of companionship.
Lay off.
Oh no, Mr. Board, you're gonna lay off. Is that your stomach telling you to lay us off?
I've all of a sudden come down with a severe headache and a desire to cut as much spending as possible. Oh, I was just ready to sign off on giving you and the Hokkaido team Project Pink. But now,
oh no, the project board, it's wrapping around him. Oh no,
my bones!
His bones! Oh, this is gross. This is just like that one Western show, Videodrome. For you, Susan, that's like Akira.
Oh!
Yeah, it's getting real gross.
Leave me alone! Right? Something
Mr.
like
Board,
that.
Mr. Board!
As Mr. Board is being contorted inside of the board, he's being like kind of sucked in, and we see that the actual pink board is now filling the board chair's actual seat, his big leather chair. It's twice the size now, and it's almost like it's like a window into the shadow realm.
Yugi's grandpa.
I invested in this company 30 years ago, and I never got my return. Or the return to the human realm.
Well, how does again, I'm not caught up on Japanese anime. How is Yugi supposed to get you out?
I thought it would be through, I don't know, Wall Street bets.
Through stonks?
I love stonks, but my bones hurt.
Yeah, you're just kind of, even through the window of the project board, you're just kind of a ball.
Man, this is so weird. But I know how to get them out through my knowledge of anime. In Yu-Gi-Oh, all you had to do was complete the Millennium Cube to use the heart of the cards to bring everybody back.
Now you're the one not making any sense, Susan.
Bear with me, Karen.
All right.
Susan reaches into her duffel bag and pulls out an actual Rubik's Cube.
That I know.
Then you'll know this. I'm a championship Rubik's Cuber. And I'll use my record-breaking technique.
All right. I'm going to time you because it seems
please.
appropriate.
I'm doing my thing where I put my hands down. Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna hold the cube and I'm gonna look it over once. Then when I put it back down and my hands are out, now you can time it. Ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm. And begin.
You Say Run starts playing. And we see Susan sweating profusely as she slides and turns and slides and turns and slides and turns.
Infinite growth. Susan, hurry! The project board's getting bigger. It's chasing me around this table.
It needs human capital for its infinite growth.
Of course, that's the only way any company can sustain such immense profits. Human suffering.
Oh no! No one told me that stonks incurred human impairment.
I just liked wearing suits. Sorry, my voice changed.
It's okay. Yeah. Your larynx is severely damaged.
Yeah, it's all messed up, and I might have lost my accent too. I just like smoking cigars and standing at long tables. I didn't realize I was doing something bad.
The vortex grows larger and larger as pieces of this like giant mahogany table are being ripped up. It's like Twister. Karen's now tied to the table leg with a belt.
Bill Paxton just flew by.
Oh no! Susan, I don't know who that is, but I know that all the green sides, all the white sides, all the red sides are together. Susan slams her hands down with the completed cube.
All I have to do is hit the timer, but I can't reach it. I left it on the table.
As this is occurring, the doors open. Shh! It's the secretary.
I brought in some tea for your big meeting. Oh, that's a big project board. I knew it was sentient. Anyway, anything
else
I can do for y'all?
You might get sucked into the shadow realm of business.
I mean, I just see this as a means to provide for my life outside of work. So I think I'm fine.
The board is like quaking in fear of this work ambivalence.
Maybe the Rubik's Cube helped, but maybe, Susan, it's representative of work-life balance.
I don't have any. Is that what you're saying?
No, you have hobby. You're so good at Rubik's Cube. And you love anime. That's interest outside of work.
Oh, now that we've acknowledged that, look. The board is like contorting and twisting, continuing to break the board members' bones. He's just gurgling up blood at this point.
I won't fire anyone if you can get me out of here and also restored to my former big self.
quick, secretary, when do you clock out?
Yeah. Oh, right at 5s. I mean, honestly, most of the time, 15 minutes before 5. Who does anything? We're not doing anything.
This cavalier attitude hits like a wave on the poster board. We're starting to see its facade crack with bright white crack lines.
Maybe, all right, we all have to say something we do that's not that just bosses hate. We need to say one trick that bosses hate. Secretary, you did yours. Susan, what's one trick that a boss would hate that you do?
My lunch is 2 hours on average.
At your desk?
No! I don't even take my computer with me.
It's shattering more. Somehow the cardboard is turning into glass.
Karen, it's your turn. What do you do that's just for you and not for work?
I don't know. I don't know. I love this job so much. I traveled all this way to fight for it. I don't know if I can go against work. Plus, I love Western culture so much. You know I love work, baby.
No, Karen, you can't love work. One of the cracks is slowly healing.
No, all my look, I know we're a team, but I also like to think of ourselves as family.
Karen, you fool.
No. If only Urkel were here to tell me what to do.
Out of the secret doorway to the CEO's office.
A secret double door.
Secret double doors. Bing. Did I do that?
Stephen Urkel. or Jamal. Are you the character or the actor? Are you Sonic the Hedgehog?
I love beans and taking breaks.
You're right, Steven. You took a sabbatical from the show.
It was 6 months. We did a full work stoppage. And you know what? The show was just fine afterwards.
If anything, the quality got better.
Conscientious management defeated me.
And the poster board blows up into a million cardboard fiery pieces. Yugi's grandpa and Mr. Board are fine. Mr. Board is pretty much back to normal.
He's got the standard cast on his arm in a sling, head wrapped.
What? Yeah. I'm going to find my no good grandson and beat his ass. Like 20 years I'm in there.
You know what, Karen? I think not only do we make a pretty good team, but we're pretty good friends.
I think, what do you say we take this a cappella group to the next octave by not doing it at work?
I'll do you one better. I'm on PTO starting right now.
I don't have any left, so I have to finish up some emails.
And as Susan and Karen finished their emails and headed back to Hokkaido.
On PTO, can't. Susan, you don't have to do it. You're on PTO.
All of Tokyo was privy to the spectacle that was work-life balance, and the pink Project Genesis was green-lit, saving the jobs of the Genesis Corps Hokkaido district, and everyone got extra vacation days.
We still don't have sick leave, but I guess this is a step.
Tune in next time for more worker rights on Pink Project Genesis.
And then after the credits, we go back to the stationery store. We walk through those double doors one more time.
Bing!
Hello, station. I see everything went according to plan.
Absolutely. We've seeded doubt into the machine that is industry.
Mm-hmm. Soon the Pink Project Genesis will soon be the Pink Project Exodus of all labor from the workforce.
But
for real, were you named after that big butt Martian?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so.
Yep.
You were trolling them.
I was trolling them, absolutely.
Okay. That's cool. Let's continue laughing. And scene. That's it.
Holy crap.
Pink Project Genesis.
Salaryman's
episode 1.
Club. Eat your heart out.
Yeah. Do badminton not for work.
Yeah. Love each other as gentlemen outside of company time.
There might be some paperwork.
But
one of you is a superior.
But your love for one another. Oh boy, that shouldn't cost a thing.
Like Tony Braxton taught us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing.
Especially if I'm broke, that should be the case.
And look, we may be cash poor,
pound foolish,
but through all of your support for Kame House Party, we are rich with things to look forward to. Because we're closing out the episode, but we've got some CTAs, y'all, starting with.
We both did it at the same time.
The Hyperbolic Time Chamber charity stream, our annual charity stream, is coming back Saturday, September 30th, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to raise as much money as possible, but our goal is $2,500 for the Cancer Research Institute charity. We're going to be streaming with special guests, special challenges for this Spider-Man, Spider-Verse themed stream. Oh, look, there's going to be some light cosplay, surprises, special guests, and so much more. Our stretch goals are out there on our Twitch, so go to twitch.tv/KameHouseParty. And come on, Aaron and I want to play. We want to find out who murdered Sonic. So help us get to these goals, and tell your friends about it.
It wasn't me.
I
didn't do it.
I mean, could have been me. Look, I was down in Pumpkin Hill trying to find my lost pieces.
What I hope is James Marsden.
I hope so too. I would die if there's a little animated James Marsden in this game. Just as much as I'm probably going to die attempting to finish Spider-Man Miles Morales in the time frame that we've got. But not just that. There's going to be a little Jackbox Party intermission. And then, please follow twitch.tv/KameHouseParty. Don't miss this opportunity to help us raise money for a worthy cause. And New York's premier
New York City
anime comedy variety show it is happening on October 4th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If you're in the New York area, you can get your tickets right now. Just follow at the Shonen Chumps or type in that link that Aaron's posting right now.
It'll be in the show notes.
So go to caveat.nyc/events and check out October 4th. Get your pre-sale tickets now to get a little bit of a discount. And boy, oh boy, is that show going to be a ton of fun. We've got anime inspired characters. We're going to be doing a fully improvised anime and anime sports center. trivia where you could win fun prizes, and much more. There's even going to be AMV theater, Aaron. There's so much going into the show. We really hope that you show up, tune in, and tell your friends about
Tune
it. Tune in. Exams. This is the tuning exam of comedy production. And boy, oh boy, am I excited to show off my Chidori, aka a character that I'm going to be doing for the show.
Look, will this show be more exciting than the fight between Rock Lee and Gara?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it will. Of course, duh. Vince is... Oh, I can't wait for you to see Vince take his weights off and just do improv so fast.
Oh, I'm going to be zipping around. I'm going to be yes-anding. I'm going to be zip-zap-zopping around that stage.
Zip-zap-zop is off the charts!
He just yes-anded a pedophile joke. How did he do that?
And not cancel?
He managed to uncancel the entire show. Oh God. But yeah, ignore that.
That won't happen.
That won't happen.
No one will make a pedophile joke.
No one's gonna make that joke.
No.
Maybe. But
it's anime.
Look, there's going to be something for everybody in that show. Don't worry. You don't have to be a freak like me to understand what's going on. All you got to do is show up, laugh, and have a great time.
We know everyone listens a freak like us. This is the show made for them. This is
your show.
This is absolutely positively 100% for listeners like you.
Exactly. Thank you, Aaron, for encouraging me to say, you're going to love this show.
That we're all freaks.
And don't forget that we are part of the Moonshot Network. So tune into twitch.tv/moonshot for all the events and streams over on that channel. If you like this show, if you're excited about Shonen Chumps, then you'll love the programming over at Moonshot, which we are a proud member of that network. Aaron, anything else to plug?
I think right now, that's it.
Okay.
Perhaps some thinking too hard about anime.
Ooh. Oh, it's on that anchor.fm.
That link still works. They changed the spot to something else. But we're still covering Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think next season we'll do Pink Project Genesis. But yeah, there'll be, I think when this very week, a new episode is dropping. Just a few days after this. So
and I'll say this, listeners. Aaron and Noah are two of the most pleasant voices in podcasting. So please tune in to Thinking Too Hard About Anime. It's great. You'll love it. It's the most informative anime watch along kind of show out there. And they do a great job. And they're such a pleasure to listen to. Last thing, Aaron, I got to meet a listener over the weekend.
What?
So shout out to Prescott, new friend of the show and friend of mine. Very good dude living down there in my home state. So shout out to Prescott.
What?
And, yeah. And so now we got to wrap it up the only way we know how. So whether you are supplanting workers' rights through stationery or you're making friends at the dictionary. Oh, God. I can't walk it back. You gotta keep
Chubby Chubby House Party.